My name is Manny Romero. I'm 78 years old, and I live in Naples, Florida. Growing up back in California, I played sports, and my dream was to be a player for Notre Dame, but it never happened. And there's always that emptiness that I'd really love to go to a Notre Dame game. The doctor found a tumor. It was cancer. They took me into the hospital, and while they were prepping me, I had 3 heart attacks. The doctor told my wife, there's nothing more I can do for him. He's the one that's got to pull through this. As far as I know, I got to the edge. And I said, that's not where I want to go. Slowly but surely, I started recovering. There's something else that I have to do in this world.
How was your day, Nono?
My day was extremely good. How about you? How'd school go?
I finished my turkey writing
Okay.
in 2 days.
That's good. There's things that I have to complete before I leave. One of them, I think, is my granddaughter. My father always said, when you leave this world, make sure you made a mark on somebody. And I did. My granddaughter loves to dance. She loves to play soccer. She's a chatterbox.
Have you ever really seen a real football game sitting right in front of it instead of sitting in front of the TV and watching it?
Yes.
How?
Yes, but I have not been to a Notre Dame football game. This will be the first time that I go to a Notre Dame football game. Kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm one of 10 children born first generation here in the United States. We were a very strong Catholic family. My parents would always go to 6:30 Mass in the morning every day. The mission school that we went to was taught by nuns. Being the person that I am, I think the nuns ran out of soap. I went to St. Anthony's High School in Long Beach, California. Of course, the Holy Cross Brothers, being from Notre Dame, that's all we ever heard about. That's always the dream of a boy playing sports in Catholic high school, that you're going to end up in Notre Dame. When I was getting ready to graduate, I went to go talk to Brother Peter about a vocation in the Brotherhood. He says, go and try it. If it's not for you, they'll let you know. Three days after I graduated from high school, I went off to Watertown, Wisconsin, to the first portion of my novitiate. I put in a lot of miles worldwide since I was in Indiana. It's been 60 years since I've been here. My final destination was going to be Notre Dame. I'm finally going to make it. I'm finally going to see the Golden Dome. But I didn't make it. And I found out that maybe this wasn't really for me. I went and joined the Marine Corps. They taught me what I wanted to do my entire life, and that was aviation. I wanted to be out with the airplanes, making them fly. I went to work for Pratt & Whitney, and one of the requirements was that I had to accept foreign assignments. My first 5 years working for the company, my entire possessions were in one suitcase, and my address was hotels. They always used to just tell me, go here, go there, go here. I lived in Spain, I lived in Laos, Madagascar, Mozambique, Johannesburg, Italy, the Amazon jungle, Algiers, Chile, Bolivia, Peru, Colombia, Venezuela. I ended up going overseas for 34 years. While I was traveling overseas, one of my colleagues would tape the Notre Dame games. It was a little bit of home that would arrive in the mail in the form of a tape. In every country that I lived in, I always had a VCR along with me. All my neighbors around me, I always wanted to learn what football was. They would come over and they would ask me questions. So when I would have the tape there and I was explaining it to them, I think that was the most joyful time.
What a run by Smith! Look at that! Touchdown! Oh, my!
I retired in 2003 and we moved to Florida because our children were there. I did attend college. I did attend football games at the college that I went to. It's not my first college campus. It's just that this is Notre Dame. Let me see it. Let me see what it looks like. The mystique, the atmosphere. This is sainthood. This is something that was in my reach, but I didn't get it. Because of what happened to me this past year. I'm a realist. I know that we have a short time on this earth, so enjoy the small stuff. That's where the joy comes from. Most outstanding game I've seen in my life. I think that I went the correct route in my life. I walked the face of the earth. I was an honest person. I was a sincere person. I never hurt anybody. And I did the things that I was destined to do.